millions of years ago, in the Satya Yuga, when an Asura named Rambha was cremated. His wife, Mahishi, immolated herself in his burning pyre, offering herself as a sacrifice. From that very pyre emerged not only Mahishasura, but also Raktabija, who was none other than Rambha himself. In his previous life, Rambha had performed intense penance to Agni Dev, and as a result, he was reborn as Raktabija. Raktabija was not only extremely intelligent, but also immensely powerful. However, he was not satisfied with his strength and desired immortality. Determined to achieve this, he ventured deep into the forest to perform rigorous penance for Lord Brahma. Hundreds of years passed, yet Brahma did not appear. But Raktabija remained undeterred and continued his meditation with unwavering focus. Finally, his severe penance compelled Brahma to appear before him. Lord Brahma, pleased with his devotion, asked him to request a boon. Without hesitation, Raktabija asked for immortality. This put Brahma in deep thought. After careful consideration, he refused to grant him immortality. However, instead, he granted Raktabija a unique boon, one that was almost equivalent to immortality. According to the boon, every drop of blood that fell from Raktabija's body onto the earth would give rise to a new Raktabija, and those newly created Raktabija warriors would also have the same ability, making his proliferation limitless. After receiving the boon, Brahma vanished, and Raktabija, filled with arrogance, headed straight for Patal Lok, the underworld, to Mahishi's kingdom. In his past life as Rambha, he had been killed by the Mahishi Asuras, and now he sought vengeance. Upon his arrival, he unleashed destruction, single-handedly annihilating the Mahishi king and his strongest warriors. The remaining Mahishi Asuras, terrified, surrendered, and Raktabija declared himself their ruler. His terrifying reputation spread across Patal Lok, causing fear even among the mightiest Asuras. Soon, Raktabija became the undisputed ruler of the underworld. Days passed, and one day Raktabija remembered Mahishasura. He set out in search of him, but soon discovered that Mahishasura had been slain long ago by a massive 10-armed goddess. This enraged him, and he embarked on a relentless quest to find this goddess. Durga, however, despite searching every corner of the sky and earth, he could not locate her. No one could tell him where this mysterious 10-armed goddess had come from or where she had disappeared. Deep in thought, Raktabija realized that the sages and saints who worshipped the gods might have some knowledge about her. He dispatched his demonic soldiers to interrogate them. His men cruelly tortured the sages, but none could provide any information about the goddess. Raktabija's ruthless search for Durga continued. Meanwhile, in a secluded forest, two Asura brothers, Shumb and Nishumb, sons of sage Kashyap, were engaged in intense penance for Lord Brahma. After many years, Brahma appeared before them and asked them to request a boon. Like many Asuras before them, Shumb and Nishumb sought immortality, but Brahma refused. Instead, knowing their lustful nature and disregard for women, he granted them a boon similar to Mahishasura's, that they could only be killed by a supremely powerful woman. Around the same time, a personal dispute led Indra to kill their elder brother Namachi. Years later, when Shumb and Nishumb returned to their kingdom in Patal Lok and learned of Namachi's death, they were consumed with rage. They decided to avenge him by attacking Swarga, the celestial realm.